Friends, I watched a fantasy, adventure, action, historical, mythological movie NAGABANDHAM on the big screen. It's a Telugu movie. The story involves NAGABANDHAM, Brahma Kamalam and Garuda Mantram. How do the villains try to get their hands on these and open the NAGABANDHAM? And how does all this impact our hero and his life? What twists, shocks, surprises, turmoils will this bring into our hero's life? What steps our hero is going to take to block the villains from opening the NAGABANDHAM? This is the story of NAGABANDHAM. And related to this, we have a backstory which runs around 1750 involving the Naga Sadhus, which comes in the second half of the movie. It is a lengthy episode. That block is interesting. Basically, the story runs in 3 timelines. The best part of the movie, friends, is the set designing. Fantastic set designing, friends. There is a temple scene in the first half where there is also a dance number. Fantastic. It's so environmental, it's so aesthetic, it's so natural that you feel that you are in such a wonderful, colorful, vibrant temple complex. You would love to be there. And the production values are top notch. And also, you get to see a big Vishnu temple in the Himalayas. That set designing also simply exemplary. That temple where we can find NAGABANDHAM. And the second best thing, friends, is the fantasy and the adventure in the movie, and also the action episodes in the movie. Fantasy, adventure, action. There is a plenty of scope of these 3 components in the movie, friends. On the negative side, the fantasy and adventure part of the movie has been brilliantly written, but it is the execution that falters. And same thing happens with the action blocks, friends. There are 2 mega action blocks in the movie, one in the interval and one towards the climax. Both those action episodes are brilliant, but again, the execution, the editing should have been better and smarter. The pre-interval action block is so lengthy, 15-20 minutes, that it is not at all ending. It starts playing on your nerves. Same thing you will experience in the climax. Non-stop action, and definitely you will get diversion in your mind, especially because the length of the movie is the biggest obstacle. 3 hours 5 minutes of runtime. The next best part of the movie, friends, is the backstory. As I already said, the Naga Sadhu part of story which comes in the second half. Again, the big problem is the length of the episodes. Once these episodes start, they are never going to take name of ending at all. So lengthy, so stretched, out of bounds. And that is where, in spite of looking impactful, they start testing your patience. Coming to the music, the background music saved the movie at many places because of the elevation that it gives. At the same time, friends, in many frames, it is too harsh to bear. And the direction of photography is good. The movie is a visual treat. It is very, very colorful. Coming to the performances, friends, Virat Karrna, the lead actor of the movie, has given a good performance. Good in dancing, good in dialogue deliveries, good in expressions, good in action episodes, good as Naga Sadhu, and good as a hero in the current day. Very good on-screen presence of Virat Karrna. Nabha Natesh, the lady lead, also has given a good performance. As always, Jagapati Babu and Murali Sharma has poured lives into the characters that they get, and the other actors act as fillers. And coming to the negatives, friends, the movie is VFX and CGI heavy. Many frames, around 70% of the movie depends on VFX and CGI. They are good at some places, but at many places, friends, VFX and CGI are let down. Say for example, friends, the snakes in NAGABANDHAM, Naga is snake. The role of snakes is very, very important, and the snakes look so artificial, friends. At least these people should have worked on that particular part, if not anything, the snakes part of CGI and VFX, which repeatedly come in the movie. The snakes, the eagle, look for a crocodile fight, look for an elephant in the second half. Everything looks so artificial. When you are going for a fantasy movie, please invest on VFX and CGI. That is very, very important. Watch out for a boat scene in the first half involving Virat Karrna. Watch out for a chopper scene involving Jagapati Babu. So average VFX. And the biggest negative for the movie, friends, is the length. 3 hours 5 minutes. The movie needed a smart editing. The runtime of the movie should have been below 2.5 hours. That's it. And another obstacle inside the obstacles is lengthy scenes. Once they start, as I said, they never end, and lengthy conversations. They just play on your mind. Last but not the least, the captain of the ship, Abhishek, the director of the movie, has done a decent job, I should tell. He has tried his best to give us an engaging and entertaining movie. The length was a problem. The story is good on cards, but the presentation should have been much better. If you ignore the length of the movie and certain negativities that I have mentioned in my review, NAGABANDHAM is definitely a decent one-time watch for fantasy movie lovers. Fantasy spiced up with history and mythology. Definitely the movie is visually good. And yes, part 2 of NAGABANDHAM is coming. Ignoring the negativities for the attempt that the movie makers have made in presenting this movie, I'll go with a 6/10 for NAGABANDHAM. Thanks for watching my video. If you loved my video, kindly like, share and subscribe to my channel. I'll catch up with you all in my next video with yet another movie review. Until then, do take care. Goodbye. Namaste.